Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and we are back to continue on with more of Hazbin Hotel Season 2. We're in the second half portion of the season now, which is going to be very interesting, because mostly this season so far had a lot of focus on the backstories of our main characters, the obvious, struggle Charlie's going through with knowing that our hotel is actually working, but having no real, blueprint on how it actually happened, no real idea of how Pinchas was actually redeemed, and no way of actually communicating with him, or really any of them, to actually, reach a conclusion. So, it's been pretty cool to get there right now. Obviously, for the next half of the season, we are really building up the Vox, the Vs, the Overlords in general, which is going to be really fun to see. Alistair being one of the big ones. Alistair was pretty much the main character of episode 4, and he's really moving along. He's really moving things along in this season, and obviously big directional changes in the last episode, because from season 1, the main theory I think a lot of people had was that his deal was something made with Lilith. Learning that it was actually with Rosie does bring a lot of new things into perspective, and now we're in a really interesting point to where Alistair, through making a deal with Vox now, not a soul deal, but just a deal in general, is under the assumption that he can twist things in a way to where he can manipulate Vox in a way to end up breaking his deal with Rosie. Now, it is very interesting because we didn't actually learn what the deal was in the last episode with Rosie. We don't know why Alistair's been dragging his feet pretty much on this deal. Because Alistair's whole thing is about the freedom he has. It's about his will to do whatever he wants, about consequence in hell. And, this could be a gin in a bottle situation, a monkey claw situation where, a monkey paw situation where whatever he does, or whatever his deal is, whatever the requirement he has to fulfill for Rosie, is going to push things in a direction where his power is either meaningless, or it fundamentally changes how things work in hell for the sinners in a way to where it won't matter if he's the strongest sinner in hell anymore, because he won't be free to do whatever he wants. And, it could be something like that. It could also just be Alistair being Alistair, He's all about freedom, he's all about not being Rosie's pet, and it could be, in his mind, fulfilling their deal, their contract, and doing whatever her wish was will truly, it'll truly settle him as being her slave forever. Because I think even in the song, one of Rosie's lines was literally calling Alistair her slave. So, it's like whatever if he actually does the deal and concludes it, he will never be able to get out of the mindset that he was used as a slave to fulfill the ultimate desire of Rosie, and that will pretty much just scar him in a way, someone as egotistical as him. But it is interesting, because now Alistair is kind of chained to Vox for the rest of the season. It definitely makes their backstory hold a lot of weight. The fact that, Alistair's main push for Vox that ended up snapping him was basically calling him pathetic for having to rely on others to actually get anything done, which fundamentally comes across as deflection. It comes across as him venting his own frustrations out that he can't get out on anyone else onto Vox, because he is in that exact position with Rosie. He is literally powerless in hell without his deal with Rosie, so he fundamentally has to rely on Rosie constantly for his power, and that's the whole kind of venting, seeing himself in Vox and hating what he sees, and kind of just, shout on him for that, which is what made Vox snap to begin with. And so it's going to be really interesting to see where we actually do go with that in this season. Obviously, the end game for the Vs is going to be really cool anyway, because they are the prominent threats in the season. And just in general, the end game, what's the actual end game of this season? Hell is, Hell's in kind of chaos right now as usual, but the Vs are trying to take it over. Heaven is literally on lockdown, so whatever that's going to mean for, new souls, and of course the breach that Vox wants to do to actually break into heaven, it's going to be really interesting to see. And I'm really curious to see how this all goes together. So, yeah, guys, let's begin this. Alright, guys, we are here with episode 5 of Hell of a Boss Season 2. So let's do it. Oh my. Wait a minute. Oh, I knew it. I always forget that. It's like the minute I clicked on it, I realized, wait, there's subtitles. do do doodle do. Ba da ba 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 bum 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 bum. Ba dum bum. All right. Who's the star of this episode?
Morning, Pentagram City. Today's top story. Infamous loser Alistair has been captured by the strong, chiseled arms
Infamous
of
loser, I think
Sexicon
not.
Fox. It leaves us all wondering, what is our TV daddy planning?
Oh, nice.
And you can trust us with your gossip.
Yeah, what is Alistair's endgame? You know it's gonna be some stupid shit where it's... Oh wow, we're starting right out with a song. Yeah.
Where does he got him fair and square?
I heard Vox fucked him with a chair. In the way it seemed in the radio demons of the air. I can't remember every
Ooh, this is really good.
with all his slimy talk, I thought Vox was just
Wanted $5, nice.
past all these fictitious.
You know the deal's gonna be stupid because it was not to harm or not to touch Charlie, right? You know it's literal. You know if he places one fucking hand on her hair, a strand of hair, the deal's broken, right? Because Alice is gonna drive that wordplay. Oh my god, what is this?
Why should we keep crossing swords? After all, we're all overlords. You know you
Oh, they're gonna have a massive, they're gonna have a very nice three-way later for this. Like, you know Vox is gonna be the dominant one in that because he is on a high like number 4. Where's Striker? We're gonna see Striker here? Ooh, a cactus demon, that's really cool.
I know a tranquil realm where you can rest. Hey, Zestial.
Yep.
There's old
Zestial,
shit up
let's
there.
go, let's go!
Elder care.
He does not give a shit.
Querida Carmina.
Oh my god.
It's the dawn
Wow.
of a new regime.
Really? There's limits in hell? Nonsense.
It's so much fun.
There better not be all we see of Zestial in Season 2. I've been waiting for that guy.
Stop it.
Nice. Nice. Man, even Valentino's like, bitch, no. What are you doing?
I mean, this is adorable.
No, what is she
Sweetie.
doing?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get Emily's attention.
She really didn't give you a way to contact her, huh?
Yeah.
Not really. She just kind of popped up once, and I don't have a way to reach her. Heaven is closed down or something, so now I just need to get her attention.
Have you ever tried flying up there, you know,
She sees it.
with wings?
She doesn't see it.
You're Lucifer's daughter, you definitely should have wings.
Ugh.
If it makes you feel better, they look pretty.
Thanks, Vanny.
Vanny?
No, that one doesn't sound right in practice. Ugh, I'll keep at it.
Well, still,
Okay.
no, you're vaggy,
Thanks,
man. You're
Vaggy.
vaggy. I ain't changing that.
This would just be so much easier with Alistair. He was supposed to host the hotel, not get himself fucking kidnapped. And oh god,
We did
what
quit.
do you think they're doing to him, Baggy?
I'm sure he's okay.
Yeah.
You know how he's always up to something. But I have things handled.
Couldn't care less.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Might be helping
I
later,
don't think so,
honestly.
Baggy. Look, the only thing that can stop Vox is the proof that Pensius is alive, and
Also, I saw
I'm
that.
telling
I saw
everyone
that,
the
yeah, we
truth.
don't get sex
So
in this
I
show.
just need to keep trying.
Stop Vox.
It's cool to see some of Charlie's powers, but it's really not impressive.
Oh, I think I know what to do.
You really would think for Lucifer's daughter she'd be depicted as a little more powerful than this. Really? Another song right away? Already? Maybe not? Hello. Hello, Angel.
How was the group therapy session?
Ugh, I missed it. I've had a headache all day. But
Oh,
Huff
hi,
seems
Baxter.
to be enjoying the therapist shit. Says his pretending to listen skills are put to good use.
It was very informative. I have never heard someone come up with so many ways to say stupid. Adding a few to my personal dictionary.
Nice.
Understand
Well,
why she left me.
don't ever say this hotel wasn't
Well,
impacting him.
maybe it's because you're a moronic, unthinking damn fool.
Damn
Who was too
fool.
nonsensically doltish to
Doltish.
realize that you're a mindless chuckle fuck
Yes,
with your
yes.
constant gormless buffoonery. Maybe you should try.
A lot of
not
creativity
being a
has come
brain.
since you died,
Brain for
Baxter.
once.
Smooth brain. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's that big ass nose. You ever thought about that?
Am I doing therapy right?
I like therapy.
Where are you headed?
Lucifer. I need to ask him something.
Wow.
Oh,
The big
must
man.
be important. Give me the tea later.
I don't know, man. That.
Coming. Just a minute.
No Alistairs allowed. I did see that. Oh man.
Yeah, what brings you here? Come in.
Never did learn your name, did I?
Wow, you really wasted no time, huh, sir?
Yeah.
Call me Daddy. Wait, no, don't. Call me Lou. What? Now, what is it you need?
You're the king of hell, right?
Last time.
This is a bribe comeback. I did see that.
Well, I don't know how much you know about
Very
Bobs.
cool. It takes
No,
bribes.
the TV head guy. Yeah, he's all over the place. Guy really likes to hear himself talk, huh?
Have you been, listening to him at all?
Nope.
Well, he's been hardcore shitting on Charlie in the hotel for weeks. It's kind of driving her crazy. And
Wait a second. He's been what?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
You mentioned
know,
Charlie, and
could
you
go
you
over
got
and,
him. You
I
easily
don't know,
manipulate
smite him or
Lucifer.
something?
Oh, sorry. Oh, Vanastasia. I'll let you in on a little secret.
Vanastasia. Damn, that's a good
I
one.
cannot smite him. No, it's kind of part of the whole hell thing. You see, it isn't just a place, it's a punishment. And mine is that I'm stuck here with all these sinners, can't kill them, can't do nothing with them, so I just have to ignore them. They are all mega gross, and not a single one of them has good taste in musical theater.
But
That's your.
Fox doesn't know that.
That's a
What
punishment.
if you go intimidate him? Bluff a little.
Wait.
To most
The
of hell,
king
you're a
of
pretty big
hell
deal.
can't actually harm anyone.
Well, I'd ask Alistair,
I
but...
kind of get it because he would have killed Alistair by now,
Hold
but
on. Okay,
wow.
I can handle any problem
Okay.
500 times better
That's
than that
genuinely
dumb red
pathetic.
loudspeaker, okay?
The ruler of
If
hell,
it's getting harassed
Lucifer
by this
Morningstar himself,
fella, then
cannot
it's my time
harm
to dirty
sinners. That's an apple.
No, don't say it like that. But
Damn.
great.
Well, that's a bit of a letdown. Oh man.
Charlie.
Oh wow.
We need to talk
She
to
did
her.
get their
Hell
attention.
needs
Nice.
to sort itself out first.
But
What good would talking to her do? I don't think
Well,
it's a good idea.
you're
She's
afraid,
nice.
aren't you? Because
That's
you know
one.
we owe Hell a massive apology.
I brought cookies.
Ooh.
What is he doing here? I invited him.
Damn.
I figured if
You
anyone
still haven't even
thinks
had your
we're
big
making
moment
decisions,
yet,
it's
Luke.
best to have an actual Hell expert.
Well, I'm not quite a hell expert, but
You've been down there for
I have
over a
to-
century,
You
bro.
can't be here, Emily. This is important. Only the highest angels can.
Well, I'm as high as you, and I say he stays.
Oof. Oof.
All right.
So, Pensius, what do you think we should do? My vote is that we should apologize. Maybe with some gift baskets?
I mean, who doesn't love gift baskets?
Right?
I'm kind of with Luke right now.
I'm
What the
sure
fuck
Charlie
is this meeting?
like a gift basket with chocolate.
Oh, you should throw in a cheese assortment.
She's gonna murder someone.
A plush bear that says, "Shopping for the violence." That would be so cute.
If it was anyone other than Charlie, it wouldn't
I
work.
really don't think this
But that is literally like
is a
just
good idea.
Charlie.
How can the demons accept anything we say after what we've done?
Well, Your Highness, a wise woman once told me that it starts with sorry.
Oh my
so
God.
I think it's worth
Nice.
a try.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Go.
Bye.
Go.
Have
Bro.
fun.
Bro, why didn't you just? Why didn't you go? Didn't say you couldn't. Just rush the portal, man. Fool.
Get away! It is so good to see you! Third time. Are you actually here, or am I really dehydrated?
Probably both.
Definitely dehydrated. No, silly. We're really here. And we bring you!
So we.
Are these taffies?
Oh, that was my contribution.
Is that a bottle of
Pen, okay.
heaven liquor?
Can I see him?
The snake is fine. He misses you all. I'm sorry we can't bring him.
Why not?
Right.
You haven't even explained
Well,
why.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate
Technically,
this
you didn't even say you couldn't come.
basket thing. It's very nice. Wait
Yeah.
We are.
There you go.
Oh, hell, that Petrus is in heaven and that box is full of shit. Oh, sure.
Nice.
We can do that.
In those words
Hold on.
specifically.
Sorry, it's just Vox has completely convinced most of hell that you all are still out to get us, and that redemption isn't real, and that I'm just some crazy person.
What's a Vox?
Yeah, he's
It's a name.
like a guy with the TV for a head. It's
Yeah.
like about this big. A
Compared to heaven, like hell is beyond creative with its sinners.
Has a rally today. A
You
big
can get
one.
literally any design you
Go
want.
there, you can apologize in front of his entire crowd.
The creativity
Show
is
them all
limitless.
He's a liar,
And that we're sorry.
yes, so sorry. Yes, oh my gosh, yes. We're gonna need more gift baskets.
If you really want more, you're gonna need a little more than that.
According to a recent poll, Fox is the hottest person in hell.
Ooh, I prefer black, but I could do a nice white suit. I mean, be honest, I can never wear suits because I fucking hate the collar thing around the neck. I cannot stand those.
Plus 1/8 for diversity.
Like, actually, it's all I can think about whenever I wear a suit, but you know.
Are you sure you want to present yourself like this to all of hell?
Pardon?
Flocked by your partners with their far more impressive contribution to your flashy little clown show.
Ooh, you
Really,
saw Val
what
there.
are you contributing besides noise?
I like that. The head's a Wi-Fi signal. That's really cool. They get surprisingly creative with the hats.
The face of the revolution. Where the fuck
Fuck
are
you all.
Yes, but still, if that's all.
You think they could have pulled this off without me? It's me who made this happen.
A little bit.
I have the vision.
I have vision.
Sure you do.
Mm-hmm.
You are so easily baited.
I should go get the dancer's camera ready.
70 years you two have been
See you
apart,
out
and,
there?
and it's
Absolutely.
like they haven't changed at all. Can still hit every button.
Actually, Val, how about you and Velvet manage backstage? Can't have any mistakes in the presentation. I can handle the crowd.
Wow.
You don't want us coming out?
Just not right away. Don't worry. You'll have your time. Thanks, babe.
Wow.
Sure.
Yeah.
Babe.
Bitch.
See? I'm in charge here.
I suppose it's something.
I think asking
Excuses
permission
and lies
counts
seem
as
to
in
still be your
charge.
specialty.
I try.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Can he still move around with shadows? That's a big oversight.
Yeah! How are we doing tonight?
Alright then, well. How is Charlie gonna do this?
Fantastic! Well, I just have to thank you all for coming out to support. It's such an honor, and can I just take a moment to say Lilith would be so proud of how strong hell has become. Resist, am I right? Come on, let me hear it.
Interesting. Bringing up Lilith's name. Is she seen as like the mother of hell?
Love it. I'm happy to serve you. Trust us to take
Do the sinners actually respect Lilith? What has Lilith done? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
You're acting out like you want teachers' attention. Well, I'm the principal of this eternal detention now.
Oh dear. Oh god. Oh god. Lucifer seeing Sarah. Now that's something I need. Oh no. Let's go, Lucy. Yes. God, look at all these powers. And you're telling me you can't use any of them? He can only, ironically, attack angels and residents of heaven.
Wow, super scary. I see why they give you such a big hat. Quick thing, though. It's curious you stopped by to fight me nail and tooth, when all I mean to try is to dispense a dose of truth. We sinners do not need a king. We need someone who understands.
You don't even have one, technically. He does nothing.
Bringing respite from divine demands. New order, like what Lilith had envisioned when she threatened them. She knew hell could be great, and we can make hell great again.
Interesting.
Just imagine if we could flip the script. Take the fight back way upstairs and make them beg and say their prayers.
Definitely makes it curious how active Lilith has been past the 7 years she's been gone. Especially like what hell was like during that, before that 7 years.
That is how they keep us down. We got the guts, we got the chutzpah, we got the means to seize the crown. If you're not fucking stupid, then you've only got one choice. Me, Vox Populi, the people's voice. Try to picture if we could escape this.
There's a lot in this. There's a lot in this song that I'm really liking.
Angels may appear, 'cause here's the kicker: sinners can save their souls, not by changing for redemption, but by taking over heaven. They say hell's too populated, that's why they exterminate.
Really?
We got the thunder.
Okay, they actually brought that up again.
If you wanna see a new world, raise your fists and
I mean, they kind of have a point, and I'm sorry to say that, but they do kind of have a point with the population thing.
As long as you invest in me, the rest will all fit into place. Meanwhile, this king thinks all of us peasants should be satisfied with an endless existence of suffering. Tell me, hell, are you satisfied? Your wife knew it was wrong.
Oh,
Maybe that's why she's not around anymore.
God damn! God damn!
That's all you angels know how to do.
And he doesn't even
You
know
won't do it.
he can't.
You're weak. They didn't banish you. They clipped your wings and chained you down here. Well, I got no chains on me. Who's with me?
Did Lilith tell him this? Or did he genuinely just put it together himself? Because I guess, yeah, it is a little sussy that throughout all of Hell's history, he's never hurt anyone. Eventually, he would ask questions. Blocked. Hi. They can hurt you.
Oh my God! They're here to silence me!
Bitch!
No. We're here to apologize.
We are sorry.
Oh, really? You're sorry?
Yep.
For what
Lucifer, where are you?
For
Wanna see anyone?
everything.
For allowing the extermination of your people.
Oh, just that? And what do you have here?
Sorry baskets.
Basket?
Yeah.
No, wait. No, wait, you are apologizing for genocide with gift baskets?
They have assorted taffies in them. Like, really good taffies.
Oh, you hear that, folks? These angels think our lives are worth really good taffies. That's what a sinner's soul is worth to heaven, huh? Oh, I don't like that at all. No, that doesn't sit right with me. No.
It's gonna take a lot more than one apology.
Tell us all the real reason you're here. You are here to flaunt your power in front of us because you can't stand that hell managed to land a pretty damn big hit on you, didn't we?
To be honest, he has a point.
How dare
He really does.
fucking demonic filth. No, that's not it at all. We wanted to apologize. What we did was wrong.
Again with the apology. After everything heaven did to us.
He's kind of right, because if Adam didn't die and Penchas wasn't redeemed, they would never have stopped the genocide. They would have kept going and going and going forever.
Wow, a lot of negativity here.
Hollow,
It's hell,
vapid
you
words,
idiot.
mocking us with trinkets, thinking that could ever make up for our fallen sinner brethren, taunting us with how little we matter to them. I'm better than I thought I could be. We matter.
That's not.
Do you know how many sinners died in each extermination? Thousands.
You get an exact number on that?
What?
Yeah. And she never knew. She's the only one that didn't know.
Threatens us. Now this.
Wait, what? Dad?
Do not see me.
Nice.
I have magical
Dad!
I mean, he's the fucking king of hell, man.
I'm not here, you're dreaming. This is a dream.
No.
Well,
You're an angel. Can you not teleport?
you are full of shit. Hell will rise. Yeah. Hell will rise. Hell will rise. Hell will rise. Hell rise.
Please, just back up.
But now I can't get back into it.
Okay, everybody,
Nice.
stop, please.
Emily, I'm sorry, but
Jeez, this isn't going how we wanted at all.
an eternity of suffering isn't gonna be revoked with one apology. Man, all I think is just kind of creepy. What even are you?
You are the reason I allowed for the extermination in the first place. Power hungry and violent.
Nice, and he could not give less of a shit.
Admits it. She called the extermination to silence the sinners speaking out, empowering each other. You did it to keep us down.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, there are no strings on us anymore. You won't put strings on us.
Holy war! I've woken up the people to the lies you angels tell.
You still can't get into heaven, by the way.
When we pay you a visit, we won't be bringing baskets. We'll be bringing decimation that'll put you in caskets. I'll show you what it means to be the motherfucking king of hell.
She could literally one-shot all of them right now, by the way. Sarah could actually just flick her finger and be done with this. Vox, I know you're impressive, but you are trash as fuck compared to a Seraphim. Did you think Alistair was top dog? No, no, no. I love the whale, though. A shark whale demon is sick. Wait. That is sick, and it's got a radio. Okay. Well, it's time for war, bitch. Again, they can't enter heaven at all.
Yes, I love playing with you for... Oh, hello. By the look on your face...
Sarah, you fucked up so badly. Lost your cool there.
What? Hell declared war.
And they can't enter heaven.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
No, 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 please, don't leave. I promise things aren't as bad as they're making them out to be. Please. Fuck.
That didn't work.
Where the fuck is my dad?
What?
Dad, I know you're here.
Why are you there?
Dad, what the fuck were you thinking? You threatened Fox?
Sweetie! I promise I was just trying to help.
He's the king of hell.
There told me you were having trouble with this guy, and
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, hold on. What happened?
He ruined everything, is what happened.
No,
the angels
no,
were
no.
here to set things right, but thanks to him, and apparently you, Fox was able to spin it. Again!
Charlie, that's what Fox does. I thought if
Yeah,
your dad could
literally.
just back
Like,
down
you
and
think
stop staring.
anything would have changed?
Ask me!
Because you aren't listening to me. You're hyper-fixating on what he's saying about you.
Because he's hurting the hotel. He is ruining...
Charlie, you are hurting the hotel.
Ooh,
I know it
nice.
sucks what Fox is doing, but you're playing his game.
What? How can you
Nice.
even say that? Are you not on my side?
I am, but being on your side means telling you the truth. I am worried about you.
Well, don't be. If you don't care about what I'm trying to do, then I can just do it myself.
No, you can't. That's kind of the problem. You've been listening to no
Wanna
one.
Bury your head in the bullshit. Be my guest.
Thank you.
Ugh. Hacer cosas para esta mujer.
Charlie, you are fucking yourself badly. You are not listening to anyone. You are taking the role on too personally.
I think you should leave, Dad.
Like, you know, this...
You fucked things up for me enough.
He is literally the king of hell, woman. He can do whatever the fuck he wants other than actually hurt anyone. So you could teleport the whole time. Why didn't you do that before? That's the thing. I don't think Heaven actually limited any of... I don't think they can limit any of his powers, honestly. He's still, like, one of the absolute strongest beings of all time. Ever. A lot of times, he's literally second to God. But with the Speaker of God, I don't know if that hierarchy actually is how that works anymore.
The account holder on this line is unavailable, or they're avoiding you. Leave a message.
Fair enough. That's fair. That's fair. Well, that went about as well as it could have, you know? Like I said, Vox, why would he ever listen to them, you know? It's bad for business. Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum. Very interesting, though. We didn't get too much of the hotel itself in this episode. Bento box sounds lovely. Alright, guys, that was episode 5 of Hazbin Hotel. Very interesting. God. Where do you even go from this? So we pretty much did get one of Alistair's main goals in this, is to basically buy enough time to play to Vox's character, right? It's to latch on his insecurities, onto his ego, onto his thirst for power as an overlord, and pretty much use that in a way to break the V's up. As, you know, even Alistair knows that Vox, Valentino, and Velvet are formidable players on their own, but having them all together is pretty problematic, and it seems like that's going to be the place to actually go with this. But beyond that, as we know, I'm just not entirely sure what the end game is for this. But obviously, with him being so close to Vox and being an adversary of Charlie, it is indirectly kind of helping Charlie out at this point. Charlie doesn't really know that yet, what Alistair's doing in the inside, but that could be one of Alistair's own scheming ways to actually help Charlie out, is that Vox is becoming an increasing problem. Being around him, 24/7 is a way to actually kind of break him mentally, and we'll see where that goes. It's going to be really interesting. We got all of the overlords in this episode, which is really cool. Vestial, Camilla, Ironically, we did not get Rosie. Rosie was not included, but we got everyone else that we know of, and I'm going to hope we get some of that soon, because we know that the V's are working entirely on their own accord in this scheme to conquer heaven, to, become the voices of hell, to replace Lilith, which I'm really hoping now we do get some flashbacks and backstory on how influential Lilith was at one point, since even, Vox is kind of using her as the figure, as the goddess of hell, in a way, as someone that even the modern sinners can actually look up to. So I'm really hoping we do see a lot of Lilith's influence in the future. Like I said, backstory, what went on up before she disappeared 7 years ago, or I think it's around 8 years ago now. I really do want to see what actually happened there, because obviously none of hell respects Lucifer. No one really cares about Lucifer at all. He's very inactive. He doesn't really do anything beyond, making his ducky wuckies and fucking around. To the point to where, most of hell's not even scared of him anymore. His influence has been so erased that he's barely even, a thought anymore in their heads. The hierarchy is basically tumbled at this point to where, Charlie no respect, Lucifer no respect, even the overlords like Vox have no fear of him at all. And, it just makes you wonder, has it always been like this? Was Lucifer at all, useful before Lilith disappeared? What's there? But, like I said, I'm really hoping we do eventually get some of the commentary on what the other overlords are thinking about this, because we kind of know that just from the meeting in episode, I think it was 4 in season 1, they're not the biggest fans of the V's. Velvet, not really, not much respect there. So I'm really curious if they will all step up from this, and actually have any kind of, standing on being against this, because, this is going to bring war. Obviously, war has been declared now, between heaven and hell, and I'm really curious just what the end game is, because we're kind of reaching a point already where you begin to ask the question of how do you up the game after these points, right? Because I think a lot of assumption was by the end of the series, the extermination would have been one of the big anticipations for it, for the finale. And we got that in one season. That's already done. Now we're literally at a point to where both the worlds are colliding. Heaven and hell are in war. Hell has declared war on heaven. A big, concern now is how do you continue to up the stakes beyond that point? Because in theory, you really can't. I believe Hazbin's already been confirmed to at least have 4 seasons, so the same as currently A Hell of a Boss has, or has been, a greenlit for. But already going into something like this in the 2nd season, I don't know how you really up that. I think a possibility, and I think this would be really interesting, is that we only have 3 episodes left of the season. That's not enough to really establish a big war between heaven and hell. I think it would be really cool if we just have the next 3 episodes on the anticipation for it. You spend a lot of it trying to actually, obviously, avoid the conflict, of course. But what if we don't avoid it, and then come season finale, we cliffhanger on the war starting? We cliffhanger on, say Luke gaining influence in heaven, since she is someone that wants to exterminate hell already. And we just have, the big click. We have, the portals opening from heaven and coming down to hell, and we actually cliffhang on that. And then you have season 3 be the war. You see season 3 in chaos. You see, the rings in hell all in chaos, and we actually get, that big moment, right? I think that would be a really cool way to actually keep this going for quite a while, and have it be, the big moment in hell. Because, like I said, if we really do conclude this by the end of the season with 3 episodes, I don't know how we go beyond that. I don't know how we go further than that in this story. Obviously, Lilith, Lucifer stuff in there, barring that, that's big family drama for Charlie. I don't know what you gain after that. I really don't, and I'm really curious how you push beyond that point. But I am excited for it. I'm definitely excited to see where we go from this. Obviously, Alistair's scheming, Rosie's big stuff, it's all going on in the background right now. And we're really going to see how far we can go, and we can push this to its limits, right? I mean, Charlie, I'm liking what we're getting with her for the purpose that we're actually pushing back against her, because we've seen it, Charlie is impulsive, she is getting desperate, she is getting tunnel visioned in her own viewpoint, and it's not really helping. It's literally blowing up in her own face. Lucifer's not wrong. I can't lie. Lucifer and Vox both really are not wrong in this episode, and ironically, you end up agreeing with them as a viewer because you know that they do have a point, right? Had it not been for, Pentius's revival, there would be no negotiating here. Sarah would not stop the eliminations, The exterminations would continue to happen each and every year, every 6 months apparently now, and there would be no settling this. So you definitely get it, because, she does look down on hell. She sees no value in souls that have already been, cursed, set to damnation for life. There is nothing there. So, one apology and one little slight of proof that things can be changed is not enough to change, thousands upon thousands of years of genocide. Vox has been here for a long time. Alistair's been here for a long time. They've seen many exterminations at this point. All the overlords and citizens have. That you can't change that, and they did go about this in probably one of the most silly ways possible. An apology is good, but it's not enough. I don't know feasibly how you try and write a way for this to actually get resolved peacefully, which is what they're going for. But you don't end this with sorry, Like I said, Lucifer kind of had a point. He didn't work, to be fair, but he did try and intimidate Vox and the overlords to try and just get them to stop this, and yeah, it didn't work out, but it's better than Charlie's plan, which was just, bring everyone there, naive as fuck. Emily didn't even know the exterminations were happening until a couple of months ago, and it just doesn't, it's not going to go anywhere. First of all, they brought loot. They fucking brought Lou, a character that consistently made her own point of views clear in episode 2, that she was for the genocide of these people. Why the fuck you bringing her? That is actually the stupidest thing you could have done in this. And she lashed out. It wasn't as much as I was expecting, but she did lash out at Vox, you know? Like, what were you expecting? You know, Emily, too naive, you know? And it kind of brings the point of, like, you know, all that these characters know is paradise. All the angels, you know, they all know paradise. They don't fully understand the concept of suffering, of pain. They don't understand the concept of torture, you know, of anger, of all the negativity that come with being a human soul. They don't know that because all they have is paradise and heaven. So there really isn't a view of understanding here when it comes to heaven and hell. They can't click, they can't understand each other's viewpoints, and they can't negotiate from that because there is nothing there, you know. Even Charlie, for as great as Charlie is trying to be, she's still very naive on what it takes to be a human, on what it takes to redeem a human soul. And so, you know, that's why the hotel's not as great as it is, you know. It's purely really by Pentious' own actions that he was able to coincidentally get redeemed. It wasn't, you know, through Charlie figuring out a formula to actually redeem a human soul. So it just, it doesn't work that way, you know. So it is unfortunate there. But really, this was an attempt that was really set in stone to fail, I feel like, from the beginning. And now it has indirectly given Vox more power than ever, which is unfortunate. The other thing I kind of wish we did get in this episode was, you know, I mean, the obvious one, Lucifer and Sarah. I mean, literally, the angel, the seraphim that was damned to hell was literally in the same spot as all of these angels here, and there was nothing. No interaction at all. That's very unfortunate. I hope we do get more of that in the future. I hope we do legit get that by the end of the season, because we kind of need that, you know. I don't know if one of the show's main goals will be, like, trying to get Lucifer, like, a pardon, to really try and get him to maybe not go back to heaven, but to make peace in hell, and maybe get his you know, some of his restrictions lifted. You know, like the fact he's literally the king of hell and he can't punish anyone is ridiculous. So literally, this is what you get. Like, souls ironically getting as much freedom as they can possibly get, causing uprising, having their egos inflated, which is not really what hell's supposed to be. It's meant to be a fucking punishment, and we get souls going down to hell with more power than ever, and having them actually make hierarchies of their own making. Like, it's ridiculous. This is hell, for crying out loud, you know? So maybe get something like that coming soon. I don't know, but I am excited to see what we do get continuing from this point onward. And yeah, it's just, you know, we're more divided now really than ever. Vaggy's finally had enough. You know, Charlie's not listening to anyone. She's not going to help out when her voice is not heard at all. So I do like that. I'm really curious to see what we do end up going with this now. So we're now past the halfway point of the season as a whole. 3 episodes to go. I'm really curious how we can move on with this. So guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode and this reaction. Hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you next time with more Hazbin Hotel.